Have a holly jolly Christmas. Holly jolly. Really like this one here. Let's show off how to play. Get into it, but first let's show the side of the box. All the nice artwork. Yeah. Fun little game. Heard about it. Saw it. Good price. Had to play. I mean, look at that box. It looks good already just from the box. Look at that Santa. And then you're making the tree out of the cards. Oh, that stuff's always fun. Oh, yeah. And then the tree, I guess you can play indoor or out there in the snow. But let's open this up. As you can already see it's already playing. But yeah, let's get into it. So this is the setup you'll have throughout the game. Every game you kind of play. This is the trunk. Then you'll take 3 of the wreath and lights deck. There. And then you would put them over here and draw 3 to place right there. These, they can go over here, wherever you have room on your table. Then you take the ornaments, and you would take them, obviously shuffle the cards, and then take A and then place them to form your Christmas tree, and then you take the star deck, stack them right on top. Then you would take the gift deck, this is the one that looks like this with the gifts, and then the ones with the stockings, shuffle them all together, and then place 2 on both sides, 2 here, 2 there. The gift ones always go face up, the stockings are always face down and hidden, and that's basically it. Then select the starting player through any method of your choosing, it says, and the game begins. The game Holly Jolly is played over several turns. After the player starts their first turn, play continues clockwise until the game ends. On each turn, the player will always do the following. Choose a tinsel or lights card from the draw queue. Place the chosen card onto the Christmas tree. Select an ornament, present, stocking, or star. So for here, you would choose one of these over here, one of the tinsels or lights. Well, let's say I'll choose the 3 of these lights right here. And then you have to take it, and then you hold on to it, then replace it with another one. So there's 3 again. Then you would take yours, and you have to cover one of the 3 again right here. And you'll always be covering over another one. The card types don't have to match. You can cover any of the 3 cards on the tree. And then you add up the value of the cards that match the type of card you just add to the tree. Let's say we put it right here on top of this one. So now they're all lights. So you have the value. Unfortunately, that's a 0, but you get 3, 4, 5. So you take a value that would be matching either an ornament, a present, a stocking, or the star if it matches whatever you have. They always say to examine the ornaments on the tree, so if any of the ornaments' value match your tinsel lights value, you must choose one of those ornaments with the matching value removed from the tree. And then, let's see, so we have 3, 4, 5 as our number here. There's nothing matching right here, 3, 4, 5, so I would have to choose down here the trunk of the tree. There's a 0 through 5 on one side and 6 plus. So that means I'd have to choose, since it's 5, 0 through 5, so something match, I'd have to choose one of these presents right here. So I will choose the elephant, like the spotted elephant, like Rudolph. And then you keep it over in your area for yourself, and you would keep it face up so you can keep track of what you're doing. And replace it with another present or whatever. And since it's a present, it'll go face up. We have a choo-choo train right now. And this one here is one that you'll keep face down if you choose this. It's a secret. Could be good, could be bad. You don't know until, you see what happens at the end for your values. Then after that, it will be the next player's turn. So kind of what's neat about this, again, is you're focusing on, you're going to know what you're going for here, but then your opponents can kind of think of what you're going to do. You see what they're trying to going for. So let's have the other opponent sit there and go, okay, the values on here really kind of stink. But this one here is lights, so they'll play this and cover up the 0 lights. Replace lots of tinsel, so this is going to be an interesting. So the value now is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they would take a 7 number on the tree, which would be this right here. Now Santa Claus, it's Santa Claus. Santa Claus on the rocking horse would have stuff on that might make you do stuff immediately. So when you pick up Santa, take an item under the tree. So you would take that as your points. Let's say this is the one The other player will put it that way again for the sake of, doing all of that. So let's say for the elephant, the stuffed animal is unique. You can see they have the little asterisk and then 1, 5, and 15. So if you had all 3 of these, you would have that slash of 15 right there. So that would be kind of what you're going for the goal. So if you wanted that, that's how you would score for that. So Santa Claus wants to take one from under the tree. Then you would have, say, the choo-choo, the train. If you have both the engine and the caboose for the train, you score 8 points. If you only have one part, you have 0 points. So right now, that's kind of like, eh. But if you get the other part, you'd have 8 points out of that. So let's say they just go for this one here. They know what it is. They're going to go for that as their thing and place it face down because though you could take a peek at what you have. So we're going to take a peek just for the sake of it. So there you go. Cool. 4 points. All right. Then replace with another one from the deck. All right. Then again, we'll go into another player's play. They would do the same thing. Draw from here, add up, and so on. All the way until when either the ornament draw deck or the present and stocking draw deck run out. The final round is triggered. Play continues till all players have had an equal number of turns. All players then tally up their points, and the player or players with the most points would win. Let's take a look at some of these here again, just for more of their effects so you know what you would like to play. Take an ornament from the tree. So you would, when you get the horse, you would take an ornament from the tree. Just like Santa, it's a unique thing, and it's a bonus condition, and you do what it says, just like Santa. This horse right here says 2 times point value of 1 stocking item. And then for Santa, he lets you take the extra present, but you can see right there, each Santa is only worth 1 point. So you have the snowflakes. The more of these that are collected, the more points they are worth. Each set scored separately. If you had 4 snowflakes, you have 14, and then if so on again for each set. If you had 5, you'd get 20, 6, 27, and whatever. Then there's also the toy soldier. That is the same way. If you had 1, you get 2. 2, you get 5, and so on. But they're each different. So let's say you had both these right here. Say you had 4 snowflakes and 2 toy soldiers. Altogether, you would score 19 points. The snowman. I thought it said Elsa. The snowman. The players with the most snowman ornaments score 4 points per snowman. All others score 2. So if you have the most, you'll get 4 per card. I mean, they say it right on there to help you out a little bit, which is nice in these kind of games. So let's look through some of each toy will be worth the value that's printed on there. So that cherry red fire is 5. And there's the caboose. So if we were to get both of these, you'd have 8 points. The monkey on the symbols were 4, so each one will be worth the value. Whoop. Doom, 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 doom. Listed on there. The cookies, little toy car, the comic again, Ralphie's gun. I like that. Merry Xmas. And then, of course, the stocking. Like I said, you can also get coal, which is 0 points. But that's a chance you take. Like, if you can't get anything, that would be the chance you would take sometimes. But not all the, like, the stocking for this one is the robot. So, yeah, that's a chance you take with these. Now, let's just zoom in a little bit and show off the stack of the stars. Almost forgot about that. The stars. If the total tinsel lights value is 11, you may take a star card from the top of the tree. Each player may only ever collect 1 of these. If you already have one, you instead will have to choose a present or stock from the 6+ right side of the tree. So yeah, remember, you had the option, again, to take an ornament, present, or stocking card. Or if you can, you'd have the star. And that's Holly Jolly. I like games like this. Again, it makes you think of the one we did last year, the one we had from Funko. We have Pluto and the chipmunks on the Christmas tree because the cards represent the tree, and you're taking stuff. And again, there's a lot of games we play, a lot of card games we've had where I like it, where it's the things where you collect this much, you get this type of thing, or in order to get 2 pieces, otherwise it's nothing. This one here, where the more you collect of sets, the more you have. I like these type of games in general. They're fun, they're easy to go, family could get into it, kids, adults, grandparents, you name it. They'll all like it. Again, I like the art, the aesthetic of it. I like the... It has that old Christmassy feel and charm to it. I really like it a lot. Also of note, in a 2-player game, remove all snowflake ornaments. That is all. Holly Jolly. 2 to 4 players, ages A and up, 20 to 30 minutes, 25th century. But again, just look at that. Just look at how it looks. Just that art, how Santa looks, all the presents, the decorations, the toys. It has that kind of old, vintage vibe to it. As you can see on the snowman. As you've seen with the toys. All this here. And then even the back of the cards. I like how it's that right there with the stripes and the red and greens and whites. And again, it's like that old look of the ornaments. How they're that kind of... Like you said, like I love seeing like on the Dean Martin Christmas album. Stuff like that. It has that, it's pleasing to the eye. It looks like Christmas. It feels like Christmas. Look at all that stuff. It just has that look and feel to it. Good gameplay. It's fun. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And we'll see you more for some more fun with the games. Yay.